That is how my brain works. It's a squirrel brain. It's okay. We get through it. Everything is grand. Hi guys, welcome back to Sam's Life with a Husky. Ghost is right there. Yep, there he is. Like I said in the previous video, same day, different video, another story time. Because I am just loaded with stories right now, apparently. And my hair is really frizzy because it's super humid out because it's been raining on and off all day. And it's actually gotten warmer throughout our walk this evening. When we left the house, it was 67. It is now 70 degrees. So, very humid. Yes, but beautiful because the sun is back out. And we are trying to stay positive in this crazy, hectic, stressful time of change that we are in. So, trying to stay positive. Everything's fine, remember? Everything's fine. So, the next story time I have for you actually happened at 6:30 this morning. That is right. 6:30 this morning. I got my first batch of the day. I got a 6 a.m. batch, which is very rare nowadays. I still go out at 6 a.m. because, you know, I'm a creature of habit and I don't like change. And then in the back of my head, if I don't go out at 6 a.m., I say to myself, or my brain says to me, what could you be missing if you're not out there? So I go anyways. So, that is how my brain works. It's a squirrel brain. It's okay. We get through it. Everything is grand. So, let's get into the story time. And while we talk about the story time, you guys can look at the beautiful floofy ghost. If you were wondering, I did not mention this in the last video. It's been almost a week since we've been to the vet. There is no real change in his tooth. It is still purple. Yeah, purple. It's okay. It's fine. I'm checking it every day, making sure that there's no change, or if there is a change, it's not a bad change. So, his tooth is still purple. We're waiting for the change, hoping for it to be a back to normal change. Right, Ghost? Want it back to normal? Right. Okay. So, we're going to talk about what happened this morning. Because I was working, doing my batch, being a good independent contractor and going out to work even when I don't want to. And I was on my first delivery, heading to the first location. And I was in Pittsford, which is a very uppity kind of higher class, upper middle class type of neighborhood. Very prissy people. And I just so happened to see this lady walking, which is fine. She's allowed to walk. Well, I also noticed that she's walking very close to the white line. Now, if you guys don't know, when you're in a road, there's a white line over here. The center has double yellows, and then there's a white line over there. She was on my side, and she was pretty close to that white line. Well, we noticed, or I noticed, I should say, that she was very close to that white line, and there was another car coming. So I did the best I could, and I got as close to that yellow line as I could. And when that car passed, I went over the yellow line to give her more room. Now, mind you, she could have been closer to the grass. Now, when I say she could be closer to the grass, I mean she had about 2 feet of walking space between the grass and the white line. 2 feet. That's a lot of room. She was almost on the white line. Okay? This what blew my mind. She started going over the white line and into the road. She saw me. She was looking right at me. So as soon as, like I said, I was waiting for that other car to pass that was coming towards me so I could go over the yellow line and give her more room on her side. But before that car even passed, she was literally walking over the white line and walking towards me, walking towards oncoming traffic. So as soon as that car passed me on the other side, I went over that white line or yellow line and got over because I was afraid I was going to hit her because she was walking directly towards me. And I didn't have much time to swerve. By the time I passed her, she could have touched my mirror. Like, she was that close to me. And I swerved over as soon as I could after that car went past and going in the opposite direction. I look in my rearview mirror. She's standing in the middle of the road, flipping me off with both hands. So again, another instance where I did nothing wrong. She was walking into the road, into oncoming traffic, and she was blaming me for something. Because I did nothing wrong. I did everything I was supposed to do. I got as close to the yellow line as possible to give her as much room as possible, given that she is a pedestrian. Mind you, this was not a crossing zone either. I double checked. Not a crossing zone. And she flipped me off in my rearview mirror after I gave her plenty of room, and she had plenty of room before she crossed the white line. Like I was saying in the previous video, I do not like humanity. People, we're going this way. Can you cross, sir? People are insane. I did nothing wrong, again, and I'm getting blamed for something. I went over the yellow line to give her more room. She crossed the white line walking into traffic. Thank goodness there wasn't a car behind me, because she would have been hit by the other car. People blow my mind. Blow my mind. Again, another instance of me not doing anything wrong. And I was blamed. She blamed me for something. I don't know what, because I was trying to stay out of her way. Again. People are crazy. Right, Ghost? People crazy? We are back from our walk. I have finished 2 story times for you today. You have 2 new videos coming to you. I'm going to go inside, make my lunch for tomorrow, finish up for the day, and enjoy my evening. If you guys have watched this far, let me know. Do you agree? Is humanity crazy? Is everyone insane? Why are people blaming people for things that they didn't do? Are they just mad because they know that they're in the wrong? I don't want to know anymore. I don't like people. If you know me, I really don't like people. And yet you can't get away from them, ever. So, let me know down in the comments what you think of today's story time. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and share. And we will see you